Driver's seat. Driver's seat. Yeah. Driver's seat. Driver's seat. Yeah.
Well, it's another edition of In the Driver's Seat, and this time we're with Berendt. Is that how you say it, Berendt?
That is how you say it.
Gosh, what's your last name, Berendt?
Heideman.
Berendt Heideman.
Guten Tag.
He works over here at Volvo Cars of Palm Springs. How long you been with us?
I've been with us since September 1st. And on September 1st, 1 week after, I took a gentleman named Berndt Abdullah's classes.
Oh, my God. And so far, you survived.
I have.
You're almost going on 90 days here.
I know.
That's
really
crazy. Your probationary period is coming to a close.
God, really quick.
So let me ask you this. You're new to the automotive retail business, but you sold art before this.
I actually worked at Paramount Studios doing art for Star Trek various projects. But when I moved back here, I was working with an array of clients, interior designers for really large paintings for homes.
The Star Trekness explains the geekiness.
A little bit.
Yeah, but
a little
that's
bit.
all right. No,
little bit
no, I've liked you since the first day I met you. I remember the day I met you, you were sitting over there in Infinity, and I came up and power greeted you.
Yes, you did.
And boom, we had a little dialogue conversation that you rolled right with.
All right.
Which is fantastic. So I appreciate that. What do you like most about your gig here at Volvo Cars?
I really like the group here.
You do?
All the employees are great.
Buddy, you know, not only here at Volvo, but over at Jessup Auto Plaza in Chavez, Jessup in Indio, we've got great people around us.
Absolutely.
You know, and you're only as good as the people you surround yourself with.
Correct.
Now,
no question.
What have been some of the highlights of the last 90 days? Some of the things you've learned?
One thing I always find is a highlight. I just enjoy this. The array of people you are going to meet.
And over here in Volvo, you get some doozies, don't you?
You know, I don't know if I'll use doozies, but I'll just say an incredible array of people looking for cars.
Right.
Different types, different makes, different models.
Different people.
Very different people.
Hey, so let's talk about the sales process, because you had a sales process when you sold art, and I'm sure there's a lot of similarities with the automotive 5-step sales process I taught you.
Similarities, yes, but the best part about your process was you streamlined it incredibly well.
Thank you.
When somebody's coming here to put down a lot of money on a car, whatever dealership, you got to be specific, get to the point, but keep it amicable, keep it friendly at the same time. Already, as we've even talked about, there's that barrier up because they feel you're going to rip them off and yada, yada, and which isn't even the case. You're just trying to help them get to where they want to be. And, you streamline how to deal with that struggle, how to quickly cut through the minutia and get to where you've got the sales point, the sales, what they're looking for, the car they want. The best thing ever, you and I talk about all the time. What are you driving now?
What are you driving now? Everybody listen to that. What are you driving now? Because that's where all the clues are.
Absolutely.
That's where all those habits are. When you know how the customer bought their last car, what they like about it, how they use it, and how the deal was even structured, they're going to repeat the same behaviors.
Very much so.
Very much so, yeah. There's
Honestly.
no doubt about that. So I'm glad you picked up on that, and I'm glad you brought that in.
I'll even say, of all the lessons, very valuable ones you taught, that is number one.
I agree.
To me.
I totally agree, because without that, you have no roadmap.
Absolutely.
You know, and there's so many salespeople, and not just in our organization, but in our industry. As soon as a customer asks for a Volvo XC60, boom, straight to the Volvo XC60.
Right.
And then they let the customer ask all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
When the role really needs to be reversed. You need to ask the questions.
Right. But of course. But what's great is once you get, what are you driving now? Suddenly the answers are being filled in very rapidly.
Exactly.
And now the ambiguous discourse becomes very fine-tuned immediately.
Yeah.
And with that, then trust is built. Okay, Berendt's not trying to rip me off, steal my wallet, yada, yada. As a matter of fact, Berendt just pointed out a really great car. We're in it now, and I'm liking everything about it.
Right.
And all of a sudden you feel those barriers come down.
100%.
You're on your way.
Well, you eliminate some of those fears by being who you are and using that process and those non-threatening information providing questions to just basically have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, selling is a conversation, and power comes from the words you use. I'm sure you've heard that before.
Yes, very much so. Great point about that. I think one thing that's helped me throughout the months, Fewer words and smarter words.
Fewer words and smarter words. Very good. You know, I once heard that the average salesperson talks like 60 to 70% of the time.
Terrible.
And the above average salesperson talks 30 to 40% of the time.
What he said.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes your mouth works best in the closed position.
Without a doubt. And I think one big fear, especially for beginners, and even like myself, I have to admit, you're talking 60, 70%, but you want it because you want to get them comfortable.
Right.
That's not getting anyone comfortable.
It's your nervousness.
Right. It's my nervousness, and now they're nervous. And now they're still nervous, and it's getting worse. And you got to realize it's all about ears, taking the information, then give specific responses. Before you know it, you're in the car, you're on your way.
There you go. Do it. What are you driving now, Berendt?
I am still driving my art van because I do very large paintings. So as a matter of fact, I did buy that van from Jessup.
You did buy that van from Jessup?
I bought a van from Danny, and Danny's a great guy. Definitely head on down there. He's got great sales, but I needed an art van that could actually haul 8-foot paintings. In the future, as we've talked about, Escalade.
Escalade. There you go. Cadillac people, hit this guy up. I can get you the referral, okay? Berendt Heideman, right?
Close enough. Heideman.
Berendt Heideman, Volvo Cars, Palm Springs. You got any final things to say to these folks?
Everybody come on down. We have great sales going on right now. Great t-shirt too. Pay attention.
Thanks, brother.
Absolutely.
We're out of here, guys. Thank you for watching.